going to marry. Poor mama. Yeah. Older the berry, sweeter the chew.
Now, why some of these young women got a problem with Philicia Rashad telling them they need to cover up is beyond me. But hey, they gonna hate. They gonna hate because they don't know. I tell it like this, and I'm willing to even admit that with my own children, that you can't expect a man to want you for any other reason when you're flaunting majority of your body off. And there are too many other ways to reveal that your body is nice and you have nice shape than revealing yourself. If I can look at you and I see basically how you would look without the maybe 10% that's giving it of what you have on off, something is wrong with your thinking to think that I want anything other than that. Check out what she had to say though.
You came up in an era, Miss Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything. But you ever look at how wild Hollywood is now and you just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
No, you'd have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress.
Notion. What's the other pants?
You got your
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about elbow, shoulder over here.
You want my coat?
The young ladies are so beautiful. They're so beautiful. And something has happened in popular culture. You know, and I don't mean to be critical, and I hope young ladies listening don't take this as personal criticism, because I don't mean it that way. But you're young queens. I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing. But more importantly than that, no man wants his woman to be out like that. To be out like that. No man wants his woman to be out like that.
And there's nothing wrong at all with nothing she said. She was 1000% on point with what she said. And may I add, she's 75, 76, and she is still beautiful. I mean beautiful. You just don't know. You really just don't know. Well, I will say a lot of you young women just don't know the importance of covering yourself up. A lot of you women do not know. And more importantly, don't understand the respect that it gains you. The respect that a man gives you for not showing your body off. I hope y'all understand. And I do mean, well, yes, I really do mean most young women. Not all. Understand how important that is. And it confuses me big time when a woman doesn't have a man, ain't had a man, and can't keep a man, doesn't want to listen to an older woman that has experience. And I don't mean experience as in sleeping around. I mean experience as in having a man. She has had a man. She has kept a man. I just don't see where not wanting to understand what she's saying or listen to what she's saying is even in your brain. It should automatically be ears, eyes, head, brains, anything that can open should be open as far as when it comes to listening to, when it came to her speaking. Y'all listen to what this young woman said though, that had a problem with what Philicia Rashad said.
Anytime older women try to give game to younger women, it always circles back to being about a man. No disrespect to Philicia Rashad. I respect that lady. I think she's beautiful. She's talented. She's everything. But she is a pick-me also. I already peeped the game when she was riding for Bill Cosby.
Let's be straight here, woman. Okay? The whole intention of your being is to want to be in a relationship and have seeds. That is the reason you were created. Understand that. When we're not gonna go past what reality is, what the facts are. We're not on nothing but facts. And she spoke nothing but facts. And you have to look at it. I'm pretty sure you're manless or womanless, whichever way you want to put it. I'm pretty sure you're by yourself.
Cosby. I don't feel like getting into all of that, but she was on the Breakfast Club and she was talking about the way that women dress today. Now, she's entitled to her opinion. That's totally fine. And I was okay with the message until she said, and most importantly, no man wants a woman that dresses whatever way they were talking about. Why is that the most important element when it comes to how a woman is dressing? And why don't people understand that not all women date men? There are some women that don't date men. There are a lot of women out here that have opted out of dating entirely and don't care about what a man want to see her in. Why does every...
Yeah. Those women that have opted out of dating men, it's either they're lesbian or they can't find or keep a man. Say what it is. Say the facts. I have nothing against the LGBTQ or whatever else it is community at all. But these women that want a man but can't keep a man, trying to act like they don't want a man, is pathetic.
Everything older women say always have to go back to a man. I don't understand that. They need to reprogram their minds. They need to reprogram their minds. Like, it's 2025. We work too hard to have autonomy, to always have to be connected to what a man likes and what a man doesn't like. If y'all constantly keep saying, oh, men don't like when women dress like this, men don't like when women wear their hair like this, wear lashes, wear makeup, this or whatever, and a woman is still doing those things that a man doesn't want, wouldn't that tell you that we don't fucking care? Coco and Ice-T, she dressed however she wants to dress. She do whatever she want to do, and he's been married to her for how long? There are plenty of men that don't be...
See, that really shows how immature mentally this woman is. I can care less of how smart she thinks she is. Coco and Ice-T, seriously, no disrespect to either one of them. Okay, Coco gets paid for showing off her body. Get it correct and understand the difference. Okay? It's a big difference.
Getting in women's business like that. They don't care about policing women and trying to control a woman's every move. Y'all be the ones who try to control everything y'all women do because y'all are insecure and y'all care about the public's perception of you. And like I said, I would be totally all women do because y'all are insecure. It's like that. They don't care about police. She dressed however she wants to dress. She do whatever she want to do. And he's been married to her for how long? There are plenty of men that don't be getting in women's business like that. They don't care about policing women and trying to control every woman's every move.
Now, what I will say to you, okay, woman, just in case you haven't noticed, see, that's what confuses me about you, about you young women that don't listen and pay attention to things. And this is on the tip of, okay, me just correcting you on the cocoa and iced tea situation, because it really is not an issue in my eyes as far as the way she dresses when she's making money off of, how would you even call them? I wouldn't even call them tricks. But making money off of someone, viewing her. If you understand what I'm saying. And you have to understand, this is what she was doing before she met Ice-T. And was making a nice living off of it. Big difference, woman. Understand what you're saying. It ain't got nothing to do. And the problem is women that do it and don't get nothing from it. Just doing it to be doing it. Thinking that it's attractive. See, get it straight and understand. Attractive and business is two different things. That's not attractive to a man that wants to spend his time and life with you. I won't say time. Spend his life with you. That's not attractive. That's a turn off.
Y'all be the ones who try to control everything y'all women do because y'all are insecure and y'all care about the public's perception of you. And like I said, I would be totally fine with the message if she kept it about the women and themselves, but to constantly always have to bring something back.
Now, it's really crazy to me how younger women have an issue with being in the same predicament generation after generation after generation. And it's very simple. They don't take the advice from older women that have been through it and are successful in it. You understand what I'm saying? Been there, did that, successful. And we're not talking about successful financially, because that's a goal that everyone should want to have. But successful as in having a man, keeping a man. Get what I'm saying? Even Coco, I guarantee you, 99.9% of the time you see her, especially when she's with Ice-T, she's not dressing scandalously. And I'm not even trying to use them as an example, because there's no way it should be, because it's the difference of the type of man you're talking about. Ice-T, you know what I'm saying, was that dude, if you know what I'm saying. So he was looking at a total different perspective, and having a total different perspective 20, 30 years ago, whenever it was they met. But the fact of the matter is she has her man. It's different. I guarantee you, like I said before, you don't have a man, and probably will never get a man with that mindset. And when you find one, if you ever find one with that mindset, you're going to think that because he lets you dress like a slut, he cares. He's not jealous. Jealousy has nothing to do with it. Being controlling has nothing to do with it. You shouldn't have to have a man tell you that's something you shouldn't be wearing. You shouldn't have to have a man tell you that. If I have to tell the woman I'm with that she's looking like a slut, that's not the woman for me. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And that's pretty much, when it boils down to it, what she's trying to say to you young, dumb women. If you appear as a woman with respect and dignity and morality for yourself, when you appear, that is what a man is going to give you. But if you appear as a slut, as I always say, should be walking down Figueroa, don't feel bad when a man treats you like that. Don't feel bad when a man has a problem with you trying to dress appropriately. Like, woman, when I met you, you was a slut. Now you want to try to have respect and morals. That's not what interested me in you. And see, that's why a lot of them be by themselves when they get older, because they don't understand that a man is not interested in nothing but one thing when you appear that way. I'm not interested in, oh, she's someone I can bring home to mama. Nah. I'm trying to get her in my bed. Two different things, man. Two different things. And not saying you're supposed to not be attractive. And I mean, the man is not supposed to be attractive to you. No, you don't have to dress like a slut for a man to be attracted to you. I personally am more attracted to a woman that knows how to dress appropriately. Not dress raggedy, dress appropriately and look good, than a woman seeking attention. Because that's what that is when you dress like a slut. You're seeking attention. But hey, I'm going to leave it there. And yes, I do know this was like 2 weeks ago. I sat and wait just because I wanted to see what people had to say about this. But y'all share, like, and subscribe. Peace. I'm up out of here.